The dangerous effects of smoking cigarettes, becoming tobacco-free. In 1865, Washington Duke created commercial cigarettes on his farm in North Carolina. By 1881, the cigarette rolling machine had been created, making cigarettes widespread throughout the United States. In 1949, my grandfather was 18 years old in college. He recalls that cigarette companies visited each of the classrooms and gave each student a pack of cigarettes. Obviously, everybody took one, especially even the professors, because they didn't know the effects that cigarettes have on people. And today, people know the effects that they have, and they're still buying them. So we need to be the generation that ends smoking. So today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the dangerous effects of cigarette smoking. Smoking and death are intertwined. There are 480,000 deaths each year in the United States. That is 1 in every 5 deaths. Smoking cigarettes is the leading preventable cause of death, and it kills more people than HIV, alcohol abuse, drug abuse, and car accidents. Smoking and cancer are also linked. Smoking cigarettes can cause you to have respiratory disease, cardiovascular disease, cancers in your blood, cervix, bladder, lungs, heart, and much more. Effects on men and women and cigarette smoking. Women who are trying to get pregnant are less likely to get pregnant if they smoke cigarettes. And if women smoke while they're pregnant, there's a higher chance of the baby becoming stillborn or having birth defects or having premature labor. Men that smoke cigarettes have a higher chance of having less sperm, which makes them less likely to have children. Some interesting details about smoking cigarettes is that you can get type 2 diabetes, and you can also lose the feeling in your feet and your legs, which could cause amputation. Some solutions and statistics. Nicotine is even more addictive than cocaine and heroin. Toluene is a substance in cigarette smoke that is also in gasoline. Acetone is also included in cigarette smoke, and it is used to remove nail polish. In 2003, 23% of teens smoked, and today only 6% smoke. Some nicotine replacements that can help people wean off of smoking cigarettes are nicotine patches, which are placed on your skin, and it gives the user the buzz that they get from smoking cigarettes. And another nicotine replacement is nicotine gum, which also gives the user the same sort of buzz. So if you know anybody that is trying to quit smoking, you need to understand that it's an addictive drug and it's very hard for them to quit. If they're trying to quit and one day they cave in and have a cigarette, you shouldn't reprimand them. You should be encouraging them and letting them know that you're there for them. You just need to, if there's things around the house that remind them of smoking cigarettes, like an ashtray, just throw it away. And the main point is to let them know that you're there for them. So in conclusion, we talked about smoking cigarettes and death and how they're intertwined, and how there are many diseases that come from smoking cigarettes. There are many effects on men and women, both with unborn children and their born children. And there are many alternatives to smoking that can help people. And also, we discussed the statistics on smoking. Are there any questions? Yes?
Do you know anyone that smokes?
Yes, my grandfather smokes, and he stopped about 5 years ago, but here's a picture of him that I'll pass around. And he actually now has stage 4 lung cancer, which is not a good thing. So, you know, like the people that came to their classrooms, he smoked 40 years after that, for 40 years time after that. So it was not good. And also my brother smokes, which is also not good because he's a musician, so not a good thing. Anybody else?
Do you think they should change the age to buy cigarettes from 18 to 21?
I think that they should probably just make cigarettes illegal, because we have all of this data on like the effects of smoking. So I just think that it should be illegal because it's killing a lot of people in the world. And also a fact is that women die more from lung cancer than breast cancer. So that's a crazy fact that I learned. Does anybody else have any questions? Thank you.